Hey folks, Kilt-Man here, Kilt-Man at your services. How are you all? I hope you're all doing very, very well. Now, you may have noticed a slight lull in the video momentum. I was doing like a bit of a season of hack and slash, sort of sword and sandal, Viking, barbarian, just medieval style stuff. And that is set to resume again very soon. It's just, I like to do a video every single day, and there has been times throughout our tenure on YouTube where I have done sometimes several videos in one day. But it's not because I'm getting older and I'm getting tired and slowing down. No, stuff. That real life nemesis of mine, stuff, always tends to pull the rug from under you and just derail you when you really kind of building up some kind of steam, and it just goes, oh no, this has cropped up now, you need to go and deal with that. And loads of things have happened again. I keep doing little videos to let you know that I'm still around, and just because I get people messaging me saying like, oh, you haven't done a video in the last couple of days, what's happening, are you alright? Well, yeah, I'm fine. But stuff just tends to get in the way of things. And a lot of bits of my own doing, I'll be honest. Like, big Liverpool football club, big Liverpool games, which, you think, oh, I can watch the match and do a video afterwards. No, you don't, because Liverpool are fucking awesome. So you end up staying out on, well, you don't come back and do a video. And we went out to a big Chinese restaurant last night. When I was meant to do a video last night, which I promised certain people I was doing it, I'll come on to that, because that video, those videos are going to happen. But Mrs. Kilt-Man had said, oh, this is Chinese restaurant which I really want to go to. It gets rave reviews, and this restaurant is on the, it's called the Golden Tiger. It's on the posh side of the Wirral, where I live, the Wirral Peninsula. It's on the posh side in Hoylake, and she said, I always want to go there. It gets rave reviews, everyone just really just adores it. The portions are fantastic, the food's amazing, the service is great, and my son is doing a lot of exams at the moment for his, well, he's at uni, a lot of exams, a lot of coursework, so there's a lot of deadlines, and he just completed a load of things. So to coincide with that, well, the thing is, it was kind of rush released, this meal last night, because apparently this restaurant, which is multi-award winning, closes down tomorrow. In fact, we went there last night, which was a Thursday. Today is Friday, a Freedom Friday. I'll be out soon enjoying my freedom, and in the local hostelries and taverns and inns and outs. But it closes tomorrow, so Mrs. Kilt-Man was going like, we're gonna have to go, we've got to do it now. So we went last night, and I thought, well, okay, that's great. We went fairly early on for the big Chinese meal. It was just me, Mrs. Kilt-Man, and young Mr. Kilt-Man Jr. The daughter, pure veggie, said, no, not doing it. No, I'll stay with the dog. We're fine. And so we went out there because it was closing down. Now, why is it closing down if it's so award-winning and everyone loves it? Well, we don't know. We asked all the staff, why is it closing down? And none of them seemed to know. And they seemed a bit annoyed about it. But that didn't stop the service, didn't stop the splendour of the food. It was incredible. I've never eaten so much in my life, and I've eaten a lot. We've been all around the world, we've been America, and I'll just have soup. I just go for the soup. And the soup turns up and half a buffalo is stuffed inside the bowl. You're like, I didn't ask for that. Jesus. Nah, that's the small one as well. Do you want the large one? And it's just, but American food is just, whoa, awesomely prehistorically huge. But this place was absolutely amazing. And it was £19, 19 in the Queen's English pounds. And it was like, eat as much as you like, but it wasn't like a buffet where you just went up and like got food. You sat down, you ordered your stuff, and you get your soups, but you could have more bowls of soups. You could have 20 bowls of soup if you wanted it. And then a big starter platter turned up as well, with all your sesame toast, all your spring rolls, your chicken dough balls, loads of barbecue ribs and stuff. Just tons and tons of stuff. It's fucking amazing. And that seemed to go on. Now, anyone else would have gone like, well, you know what, I've had enough. I'm actually stuffed, because I don't leave nothing. My son, my wife will, well, I've had enough now. I've just eaten, enough to keep me going. I can't do that. So you've left a bit, because we kind of work out, well, there's 6 of them, so that's 3 each, and then 3 more, or whatever, however you work it out. But I can't leave nothing behind, so I was piling stuff down my neck. And then you got like a crispy duck and pancakes. Wow. But this wasn't just any old crispy duck. This was like an albatross, a crispy albatross, and pancakes, about 20 pancakes, and all your hoisin sauce and your onions and your cucumber and all that. Oh my God almighty. And it took the girl about, I said to her, like, I can do this. Do you want to do this? I know you're closing down and you really can't be arsed with all this. I can do it for you. Oh no, it's no problem at all. But I was drooling, just get on with it. Give me the duck. And so we ate all that. And do you want more? No, quite okay now. And all of this food you've had, you could have ordered more and more, because it was like an all you can eat. Because you're paying £19 a head, you just get more and more of the same thing. And it would never end. We could still be there now, 24 hours later. And then you got your main course. Oh God almighty. Forget about that. And what do you want for your main course now? Unless you want any more of this, so what do you want for your main course? So we all bought a different meal. And I got the Szechuan chicken. What did Luke get? Luke got the chicken black bean pepper. That's my favourite Chinese meal, but I like to try something different whenever I go. But he gets that. That's his norm, and he likes to compare our local chippies or local restaurants to Liverpool restaurants to this was the new one. So, I'll give it a mark out of 10. See how it compares. It fared pretty well. Mrs. Kilt-Man got some other chicken dish, which I've forgotten now. But I got this Szechuan chicken. But you got a million and one, what do you call them? Crackers, them bloody cracker things. We had bags and bags, bowls and bowls of it, and this food just kept coming over. Well, we had the fucking lot. And, I did. But whatever they didn't eat got boxed up and we brought home to feed to Roxy the Wonder Dog. So we're drip feeding that with their normal meals. We're putting little bits of chicken in there. It's only a day later, but we're putting little bits and stuff in there, but it's wonderful. So the point is, when we came back from that, I've got this video to do. I was going to do that. My belly was out there. I was like, oh God, no. I just wanted to fart and just go to bed. Oh God. This morning I woke up feeling absolutely incredible. It really was a real tonic, a real Chinese tonic, which is a bit of a turn for the books. The last tonic that the Chinese gave us was from Wuhan, and it was a pandemic. Woo! But this was wonderful. So, and sadly, it's gone from tomorrow. Jesus, we don't even know why. Even the staff couldn't quite tell us, and they were a bit. You can tell, even though their service was still great, they were like, we don't want this to end. Anyway, so that was last night, and today, even though it's a Friday, a Freedom Friday, and I should be out in pure rebellious abandonment, I still thought I've got to do a video, but I had to work first. So I've done a day's work, and then I took Roxy out, the husky dog, and we did a lot of toing and froing, parks and cemeteries, as some of you know, you see on the videos, and then we went to the pub for a pit stop, and we strayed into, yes, you guessed it, yet another funeral wake. Oh my God, everyone's bedecked in the black suits of mourning. Buffet tables are plenty. It's heaving in there, and it's only sort of like, it would be about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Jesus Christ. And the dog is just like, I'm trying to pull her back because there's buffet tables, there's little triangular butties, there's them sausages on sticks, there's vol au vents, there's quiche, there's meringue, there's all sorts of pork pies, there's tons and tons of food, pizza slices, everything's there. And like, this dog's just going mental. Oh, I want all this. Because we've done this so many times before, and everyone goes, oh, isn't the dog lovely? Oh, does she like a butty? Oh, does she like quiche? She likes fucking everything, you know, she'll have the whole lot. So they're all trying to feed her. That's normally the case. So you walked in there, and yeah, of course, the same old shtick. I'm shorten the lead, and I've got a double whiskey, so that's 4 whiskies in one glass, and I'm trying to not slosh it round. And people are going like, oh, what's under your kilt? You know, all that kind of stuff, like, hope you're wearing undies. No, they're not hoping on wearing undies. Don't ever try to kid me with that one. I mean, get outside into the beer garden, but as you can hear the rain had begun. So we're kind of sheltering away, and some of my mates are out there, smokies, you know, they're all out there, you know, with the cancer sticks. But most of them had actually been to this wake as well. It was someone who was a regular in the pub, and yet seemingly I didn't get the invite. No, I did, but I just genuinely forgot about the whole thing. I am like that, and when I walked in and I realised, oh, God almighty, I'm so sorry about this. And I'm trying to get the dog past everybody, run the gauntlet of all the food. Oh, people are sitting there, all the old days and all that. Like, you know, they see this big dog and a guy with crazy hair and like a skirt on, just like waltzing past. They're horrified, and yet everyone else seems to love it all, and they all start congregating. Loads followed us out, and we're giving them butties and like yakking to us. So I wolfed my whiskey down. I thought, right, we're going the cask. Which we'd do anyway. We'd go the telly and the cask, or vice versa, and then just repeat ad infinitum throughout the night. And anyway, so we do escape and we go down. There was something I was going to say there, but that's another story. Something happened on the way between the telly and the cask, but it ties in with another story which I've just realised I haven't told you. So, but we'll scotch that one for now. So we end up going to the cask, and it's great. You know, there was a few of the dogs in there. So Roxy's happy to meet the other dogs. She gets a bowl of water, and she gets the treats from the jar behind the bar. And I get some more whiskies. It's great. Oh, Kilt-Man, you do know there's a wake coming in? And I went, do you mean the one from the telly? Are they coming down here? Oh no, not that one. This is for Kathy. And I went, oh my God, I know Kathy. Kathy died a couple of weeks ago, and it's her funeral today, and this is the wake in there. Yet another wake, 2 wakes in one day. So I went, I looked around, I thought, oh, where's the buffet table? Oh, we're serving butties later on. That's going to be brought out as and when, just when people need the food. So it's like, okay, that's great. Well, the dog will be fine. So whiskey, everyone's loving the dog, and bit by bit people in black are coming in. Like, I remember, it's raining and my dog is beginning to molt because it's approaching summertime, so the husky's beginning to molt now. So all these people in their lovely pressed black suits and black dresses and all that kind of stuff are, oh, look at that lovely husky on. And most of them know me anyway. And they're coming over, and they know Roxy. Hello, Roxy. And she's wet. So you're getting all that sludgy fur coming off. And they're going like, oh. So it's all over. It's all over their pants. It's all over their suits. It's everywhere. All over their dresses. And I'm like, oh, sorry about that. Oh, it doesn't matter. So they've all been branded, you know, with the Roxy stamp of approval. And more and more were coming in. And I mean, in the end, there was fucking hundreds in there. And I got another double. So all in one glass, great big glass of whiskey. And we went out the back. with a few of the mates that weren't part of all this, and we were just, chin wagging. So I've got a video to do when I go back home. And they were all going like, you're not going to do that. You can tell them you're not going to do that. And I was like, no, I am, I'm going to do it. And anyway, well, this is the video, but it's not the video it was intended, as I'll explain. And then I said, like, Roxy, let's get you home. And as I'm walking out, everyone was going like, Kilt-Man, you're coming back, aren't you? You're coming back. And I'm going, oh yeah, of course, it's for Kathy, yeah, and it's Freedom Friday, of course, and there's a band on, and we're going to do all, yeah. God, they'd already had an enormous amount of whiskey in a very short amount of time. And so I managed to lead Roxy out. But what I forgot, I had a large whiskey in my hand in the glass. And I'm just going, yeah. And I'm walking through all these people who were like festooning the dog and like, oh, you've got to come back out again. Yeah, I am. I'm swig, yeah. Got to get the dog out though, because I know food's coming out soon. So walked it out. And I'm out in the rain, and for the first time ever, my whiskey's being watered down in the rain. And I realised, shit. Now I've walked out on pubs before with whiskies. Our house, the Kilt Mansion, is full of stolen glasses from pubs and taverns and clubs. But I've just walked out, hell for leather, not caring, a jot, and come out, and it's just, they're multiplying all the time. But this, I didn't mean to do it. I just generally walked out and I thought, oh God, I was still sober enough to think, shit, what am I doing with this? It's broad daylight as well, that looked ridiculous. And but I met more people who were about to go there, and they kind of go, "Hi, Kilt-Man, are you?" I said, "Oh, just couldn't help myself. I was walking out with air. I forgot to put it down." Anyway, so we're back home, and the video I was meant to be doing, I've now got, and this is a great thing. After all that waffle beforehand, soundtrack lovers and movie lovers are going to be very pleased about this. There's going to be quite an ongoing series of videos reviewing new and, recent soundtrack releases from the great label Intrada from California, Intrada, who I've covered many times before. I used to write extensive written reviews for AV forums of soundtracks which they were releasing, and I've had an ongoing relationship with them, and this is going to bear fruit because I've got a lot of stuff from them, and I'm going to be plowing through it with big full-blown reviews, playing you the music and talking all about it. And it was meant to start, last night, but the Chinese restaurant got in the way of that one. And today, what's happened? Well, it's Freedom Friday, whiskey, and 2 people dying and having their wakes on the same day. Who'd have thought? You wait 6 months, no one dies, and then all of a sudden you get a whole load on one day. But I'm playing. You probably can't hear it with the rainfall pitter-pattering on the new conservatory roof. But I'm playing James Horner's fabulous score for Jumanji, the original Jumanji. And my God, it's a revelation, a much expanded score. It sounds beautiful, warm, exciting, colourful, rich, mysterious, fun, exotic, and menacing. It's pure James Horner gold. Well, I'm going to be covering that hopefully tomorrow now. So you get a big video on that. There's also many other releases from Intrada which I'm going to be covering in depth, playing the music and discussing it all, and the movies as well. Some of which I've actually covered the movies before, things like Sleepy Hollow or Extreme Prejudice. I've already covered them, but this will be going in depth on the music. And to go alongside with all the sort of sword and sandal, archery and hack and slash videos I've been doing, King Arthur, the Antoine Fuqua interpretation of King Arthur from 2004 with Clive Owen playing King Arthur. And this was like the sort of later Roman knights who were brought over to kind of like patrol the highlands, above Hadrian's Wall and take on the Wolds, which was the descendants of the Pits and all that, like, and they meet Merlin, who's, you know, this guy in charge of the Wolds. But the Saxons come over. Oh, those pesky Saxons come over as well. But you've got Ray Winston in there. You've got, oh Christ, who else? Mads Mikkelsen is there. Ione Grufford plays Lancelot, and it's a wonderfully exciting, savage movie. Keira Knightley is a Wold archery woman. Is that the right word? Archery woman? For a guy that's just starting archery, that's probably a really bad sort of gaff I've made there. She's just an archer, you know, just an archer. There's no differentiation between, you know, the genders. How dare you be sexist about that, Kilt-Man? She's an archer, and she's great. And all the sort of the war paint, she looks amazing, and it's a great movie. So that's coming up very soon, as in the next couple of days. And so basically, yeah, all I'm saying is, like, you've not seen a big proper full-blown video for a good 2-3 days maybe, and it's only because stuff has happened. Big Chinese banquets and bloody people dying and having great big wakes as well. I must just tell you about the wake in Moffat I went to. Moffat, just central lowlands, central to the west, more western lowlands. We have friends that own one side of a valley up there. I've got a feeling I've told this story before, but I'm going to say it again. And we'd use it as a sort of staging post. We'd arrive up there and we'd stay in theirs for one night, and then we'd travel around Scotland for a week, and then end up the final night back in theirs, and then drive back down. But we'd done it a couple of times, and but I realised we'd never been to the village of Moffat. There's tons of Moffats in Scotland, but tons of Moffats. Just maybe it means just town, but there's some places which are genuinely called Moffat, and this particular place, we'd not been to the town, and there was 3 pubs in there. There was a scally infested, sort of down at heel pub, which I forgot the names of all of them, to be honest, and a much more upper class one right next door. And then further up the little village, there was another pub which looked okay, looked small, looked full of character. Anyway, so I said to everyone, like, look, we've been around Scotland these few times, and but I've never been in that little village. I want to do that. And our friends who own the farm there, we were staying, and he said, well, do you know what, I've never been there either. I said, well, do you want to come along then? He went, nah. Okay, well, I'm going. So it was a Saturday as well, and so I goes into this pub, and I chose the scally one, the little down at heel shithole. Walked into that, it's empty, and there was a guy behind the bar. He said, oh, just to let you know, there's going to be a wake in here this afternoon. Is that alright? And I went, yeah, fine. And I was just drinking lager in those days. I wasn't drinking whiskey then. And so I said, yeah, it's fine. I won't cause no trouble, don't worry about that. And so I'm drinking, and a change of staff happened about an hour and a half later on. It's only in the afternoon. And all of a sudden, he was replaced by, I think, 3 girls behind the bar. Like I was going to leave then, you know. And they said, oh, pint of lager, please, yeah. And this girl, she went, oh, you do know there's going to be a wake in here very shortly. It's coming now. And I went, oh, yeah, I'm fine with it, fine, yeah. Yeah, no worries. Lager comes over. Next thing, the front door opens, and about 18 to 20 women in their 80s, all dressed in black with veils on, but all wearing very short black skirts, and all wearing stockings and high heels. Oh yeah, I said, fucking hell's this? Is this like some kind of weird stripper ram thing that's going to take place here? This doesn't, am I being set up? Am I on candid camera? And they all sat in a great, just huge big seated area. I'm at the bar here, and they're all the 3 sides of a square, and the bars was 4th side. And they're all sitting there. None of them came to the bar, but suddenly all these drinks were just brought over to them. Yeah, I've been to many, wakes before in Ireland as well, which is a very similar sort of thing. Although I didn't experience what happened here in Ireland, and drinky booze going over And what I noticed as well after that, and they're all shouting things over to us, and they were great. It was nice. And then the pub was on 2 floors, but you went up the steps. It's like a 2-tiered sort of thing. You didn't go upstairs. It was just like a 2-tiered sort of thing. And the pool tables were up the other end, and this back door opened, and all the younger ones came in, all dressed in black and all that, and started playing pool. And then other people of multiple ages came in, and then I noticed that behind the bar, they were kind of mustering themselves, and they were going, because they're pointing at me, and again, I got told, you do realise this is a wake. Are you all right with this? I said, I'm totally fine. Okay, right. The doors got locked. Front, back, side door. I said, the fuck? What's happening? Oh, did you not realise it's a 24-hour wake and you can't get out? And also, there was no signal in there on my phone. And I was so I couldn't even text or phone family and say, oh, I'm going to be late, quite a bit late. 24 hours. Oh my God. And you know what? It was so much fun. The older people, the younger people were fine, but I don't remember anything about them really. It was these old days, the old guard, their stories, their antics, their naughtiness. They get up, they're dancing, they're showing their frilly knickers off and all this. Oh my Christ. Hey, tell you what though, roaming in the gloaming Highlands, which is not where we were, but they must have been up there because their legs were still incredible. Dancing on tables, fucking hell. It was an amazing night. But you drank yourself sober. That was the really weird thing about it. You drank and then drank some more. And then when you couldn't afford any more, people were giving you drinks. And then 24 hours later, they opened the curtains and this fucking sunlight was coming through. Oh my God. Jesus, where am I? What am I doing? And then more drinks were served to you with a big breakfast as well. A big Scottish breakfast. Oh God. Amazing stuff, and you drank, and all of a sudden you were sober and you walked out, and I had to walk. It was a mile back from the village back to our friend's farm, so I had to walk all the way back there, and wow, it was great. But where the hell have you been? We called the police. Yeah, we got told that he's probably in the air. Do you know? I don't even know who died. I don't even know. It was probably old Robert the obviously Bruce, but it won't be Bruce, would it? Robert the whoever, popped his clogs, and it was all his big do. Yeah, that's where he'll be. Don't you worry about it. He hasn't fallen down the cliff. He hasn't fallen into the road. Nothing's happened to him. He'll be fine. And I waltzed up completely bedraggled. But hey, they're happy. And no breakfast for me. Just had one. Wonderful. Right, what's next? Are we going to the pub for lunch? So there you go, folks. Plenty to come. I will be going back out, so there won't be that big review coming later on tonight, but it will be in the morning. So Jumanji, which by the way, you can't hear it, it's playing right now in the background, but you can't hear it out here with the drumming of the rain, the timpani of the rain. But this is a good thing because Intrada, their production, they restore stuff, they go to the old original masters, the original tapes, and they really go to town. It can take them a while to put these things out because they're doing it in a painstaking fashion and they're really working hard. They're the best people in the business to do this sort of thing. And I've got so many of their releases, and you're going to hear a lot of these things, and you're going to hear a big review going in depth on just what the composers come up with and how they reproduce this. So Anyway, folks, music aplenty, movies aplenty, mirth, merriments galore, and much more. So, folks, please keep it kilted, keep it Celtic. It's Friday. It might not be raining wherever you are, but go out, have some fun, and I'm going to see you all. Ooh, wow. Namaste. One day I'm going to work out what namaste actually means. I think it means, hey, have fun. I think so. I'm going to see you all. What exquisite timing. Because it's just freedom, abandonment, carnival-esque, you know, just party antics. Act like a monkey, be like a monkey. But have hair like an orangutan. That'll be me. Laters, folks.